Alright guys, hello and welcome back to some more Muv Luv Photonflowers. Right in time for the big high school graduation day. And Tatu just needs to lock this thing up. We got the tickets, everything's ready. Surely he won't fumble anything. But yeah, let's just get right into this. And now a speech from your valid Victorian. Often, I was gonna say, is it Shizuru? But no. I think they mentioned it before in like early extra that Akane was it.
肌寒い冬もそろそろ終わりの時期を迎え、風は春の到来を予感させます。桜並木がつぼみを膨らませ、白陵の由来である白い花が咲く時を今か今かと待ちわびています。本日は私たち卒業生のためにこのような盛大な式を挙げていただきましてありがとうございました。学園長をはじめ来賓の方々、そして在校生の皆さんからいただいたお祝いや激励のお言葉は一言一言がとても深く胸に染みています。私がこの学園で過ごした3年間はとても長く
Man, so much has happened over the last 3 years. Like that day we went to the indoor water park. Dude, why are you just standing there? You trying to intercept radio waves from outer space or what? I don't even remember this. Try to read both of these? I want to read Atane's speech, man. Must be nice having that antenna. Wish I could just tune into some interstellar radio stations whenever I'm bored. Ah ha 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 ha. And at the time I was promised Matsutate but got a stupid hamburger instead. She talking about her sister? I missed it, man. Cut it out already. Why does it have to be mine? No way. In hell. What the hey? And the class took off where I ate enough to feed a family of 5. What the? Sensei? You're here too? Oh, Akane's a going pro swimmer? Let's go. Execute what? But you didn't even do anything. True, kinda, low-key. At least for movies. In the big lacrosse match. And my last birthday, boy, was that crazy. What is this? Maya? And the hot spring trip. The hell are you talking about? What are you, my mom? Of course I've grown up. We're not little kids anymore, dude. And of course.
たけるちゃん、プレゼントちょうだい。はあ、さては忘れたな。
You've been with me all day. I haven't had a chance to buy you anything.
こんな時に最低だよ。
Whoa, you're that upset about this?
けど、許してあげちゃう。
Oh, how kind of you.
今日は特別だからね。
Hmm?
私にはプレゼントくれる人いるもん。抱えきれないほどのプレゼントくれたよ。
Sumita.
私は今までで一番のプレゼントもうもらったから。在校生の皆さん。
Oh, still going? Oh, wait, no, it's Marimo now.
今から卒業証書を
Look at
授
that
与します。
jacket suit
名
thing.
前を呼ばれた人は前に出てきてください。
How'd that happen? Man, Marimo-chan sounds a little tense. Like, I can tell that she's really measuring her words. Though I guess that makes sense. She knows that this is her last real duty as our teacher, and that once it's over, we're all going to go our separate ways. And yet, that smile on her face does look genuine. Maybe she gets a sense of fulfillment out of seeing her students graduate. I can imagine that must feel real rewarding for her as a teacher.
白金たけるくん。
Here.
もうぼーっとしないの。はい、卒業おめでとう。
Thank you.
あなたがいなくなると寂しくなるわね。
Haha, come on, was I really that bit of a troublemaker?
ええ、まったく。私の中では伝説よ。
It's not exactly what I was hoping to be remembered for.
これからも頑張りなさい。いろいろと。
Yes, ma'am.
たける、伝説になっちゃったね。
Oh, shut up. You're pretty legendary yourself, dude. What other kid in the entire world can get weeks of absences excused on the basis that their dad kidnapped them to go on a grand adventure? Though, to be fair, I guess our entire class was pretty extraordinary. We even had that one crazy transfer student who came and went like a shooting star. And his replacement, the heir to an international conglomerate.
鎧みことくん。これからもお父さんと一緒にいろんなところ旅してね。
So do the, like, schools know that she's a girl? Or is that, like, even hidden to them? Wahaha, don't thank her, you idiot. Can't you tell that was tongue-in-cheek?
違うわよ。これからの人生は見識の広い人が大物になるのよ。白金くんもついていったら。
Not in a million years.
今度誘いに行くね。
No, stay away from me.
それじゃあ次は女子ね。
God, if I went on a trip with Makoto, I'd probably end up getting sacrificed to some snake god on the very first night.
綾峰圭さん。はい。
Whoa, what's with Ayamne? She looks crestfallen almost. Could it be that even a problem child like her secretly harbors a deep affection for her school? Not that I'm the one to talk. Not that I'm one to talk when it comes to being a problem child. Wait, what the? Dude, you're not tearing up, are you? Your eyes are definitely glistening. For real?
白金、後で死刑。
Wow, Ayamne. Never would have thought.
鏡すみかさん。
はい。
おめでとう。
ありがとうございます。
どうしたの？晴れの門出でしょ？
And she looked really unhappy, and it's all my fault. I'm so sorry, Sumita. I'm so sorry.
柏木春子さん。
はい。
Well, we're gonna redeem ourselves, hopefully, today. Sumita.
榊千鶴さん。
And we don't get to hear any heartwarming words for them? Damn it, I wish I could just go up there and give these to her right now. But that would ruin the whole point. I didn't make her wait this long just to blow it all at the last second. Just hang in there a little longer, Sumita.
玉瀬美希さん。
Okay, that's all the diplomas handed out. Only thing left now is Marimo-chan's final speech. And then it's all over. At long last, my 3 years at Hakurio have come to an end.
さて、最後にもう一人。
Huh? There's still another diploma? Ooh, surprise Maya appearance?
みんなには大切なクラスメートが。
Or the random guy that was there before Maya? That would be funny. Girls and Makoto. Wait, she doesn't
ど
mean...
うぞ、お入りください。
Huh? It can't be. Dun, dun, dun. She's back. What the?
失礼いたします。
She's not back. Aw. Oh. Huh?
皆様、ご無沙汰いたしております。本日はご卒業おめでとうございます。
Do the other students even know who Tsukiyomi is? I know we know her a lot, but was she really popping up in front of them as much as she was with us in our group? Right, of course Mia wouldn't come here in person. Even if she did, there's no way she'd show her face in front of us. I mean, that was the deal after all. She's not the type to break a promise like that. No way in hell.
残念ながら、みつるぎさんは今日来られなかったけど、でも、ほら。
Marimo really hyping us up for that, huh?
卒業証書は
Fake hype.
こうしてちゃんとあるのよ。
Marimo-chan.
つくよみさん。
Tama?
玉瀬様。
What's she doing?
めいやちゃんは元気ですか？はい、お忙しい日々を過ごしておられますが、ますますご健勝でございます。
Cool, so she's hanging in there. I'm glad.
では、つくよみさん、これをみつるぎめいやさんにお渡しください。謹んでお預かりいたします。神宮寺教諭のご配慮、我が主に代わって感謝いたします。いいえ、みつるぎさんも私の教え子ですから。神宮寺教諭。つくよみさん、めいやちゃんにおめでとうって。
Tama sends her regards. Let's go.
かしこまりました。
And suddenly, applause. Mia may not have been here at the academy for very long, but she certainly left a huge impression on all of us. I'm really proud to have called her my friend. Kinda makes me feel like a badass, to be honest.
皆様、ありがとうございます。神宮寺教諭、しばしお時間をいただけないでしょうか。え？三剣財閥前当主、三剣雷電様より皆様にささやかながらお
お祝いの品を預かってまいりました。
お祝い？
あなたたち。
これは何でしょうか？
短い間ではございましたが、皆様とメイヤ様が靴輪を並べ、
Golden coins. Real gold, I'm
金貨で
guessing.
ござさあ、皆様にお配りして差し上げなさい。
Hell yeah. Now that's a graduation gift. Like, actual gold? I mean, I know the Mitsurugi family doesn't mess around, but damn. Hello, Stampeders. Thanks. It says Hakuryu Hiradi Preparatory Academy, 3rd year Class B, commemorative golden friendship coin. It even got my name engraved in really fine calligraphic print, and it looks like they've all individually numbered. These things must have taken a lot of work to produce.
神宮寺教諭も遠慮などなさらず、ぜひお受け取りくださいまし。
でもこんな高価なもの。
以前メイヤ様が申しておりました。物の価値というものは金額ではなく、それを最後に手にしたものが決めるのだと。あなた様がこれを高価なものだとお感じになられたのでしたら、メイヤ様もさぞお喜びになるでしょう。
はい。では、ありがたく頂戴いたします。
それでは、私どもはこれにて失礼させていただきます。
Kiyomi-san.
では皆様、ごきげんよう。
I barely resisted the urge to say something really sappy. But no, now's not the time for that. Even if I did convince her to pass the message along, I'm sure Mia would just laugh at me for being such a pansy ass. I don't know if she's the type to laugh at someone for being a pansy ass, whatever that means. Which is the last thing I want, considering she already had to save my ass once this month. My male pride won't allow it. But if I do ever get a chance to see you again, Mia, I hope that we can just put what happened behind us and just laugh together again like old friends.
さて、これでみんながこの学園でするべきことはすべて終わりました。最後に私からみんなにお話をさせてね。
Speech.
みんなはこれからそれぞれの道に進んでいくけど、その道は決して平坦じゃないと思うの。そんなことは分かっていても、いざ壁にぶつかると人は弱いものなのよ。でもね、そこで諦める前に考えてほしいの。その壁を乗り越えた先には、今まで歩いてきた以上の道がずーっと開けているのよ。どれだけ壁があったって、その先はそういうものなのよ。だから諦める前に壁を登ってみて。その先にあるものを見てからでも遅くはないわ。壁を乗り越えるために傷ついた体は時間が癒してくれるわ。それを信じてね。みんなに見てほしいのは今じゃなく未来なの。それができるのは若さの特権なのよ。使わなきゃ損でしょ。そしてね、時々後ろを振り返ってみて。自分だけの道が、誇れる道がそこにあるはずだから。 そうやって歩いていくことが人生なのよ。
Marimo-chan.
もちろん何か困った時は相談に乗るわよ。いつでも会いに来てね。ね。それからね、人という字は。
マリモ、あんた話長いわよ。こういうのはやめときが肝心なんだから、いい加減に。
ゴウツキ先生。
Also, that's her formal drip, huh? Still looking kinda crazy.
こっちはとっくに終わったわよ。時間もないし、みんな最後のお別れしたがってるんだから、とっとと終わらせてちょうだい。
わかったわよ。
Wow, Yuto-sensei, way to totally take the wind out of her sails. This is supposed to be Marimo-chan's bid time to shine.
それじゃあ。
Don't worry, Sensei, we heard you loud and clear. We'll be fine, I promise.
白金くん。そうね。それじゃあ最後にこれだけ。みんなありがとう。じゃあ榊さん、最後の号令お願い。
はい。起立。で、ありがとうございました。
Class rap. I guess that's it then. It's really, truly over. That did get me a little emotional, to be honest, though I sort of expected as much. But the day's not over yet. We've still got one last piece of business to take care of. Time to settle this once and for all. Sumita in her classic facing the board pose. I need to talk to you. Meet me up on the hill behind the stool, alright? I'll be waiting. Classic hill. Wonder if she'll actually come. She's certainly taking her sweet time. Well, to be fair, I practically sprinted out here. Maybe I'm being a little impatient. Any minute now. Okay, what gives? Am I being stood up, or what? Should I have just dragged her here against her will? Oh, hey, it's snowing. But in March, though? God, it's like the winter that never ends. Half of me feels like this might make for a pretty romantic setting, while the other half wants to tell Mother Nature to fuck off.
たけるちゃん。
Sumika. Shit, why am I seized up all of a sudden? This is the moment I've been waiting for, isn't it? Sumika. Let's go on a vacation tomorrow, just the two of us. It's kind of a late notice, honestly. I feel like you should give her time to clear her schedule, man. I finally figured it out. I found the answer you're looking for.
たけるちゃん。
I want this to be sustainable too, so I'm gonna start pulling my weight and treating this like a serious relationship. I want us to know everything there is to know about each other. I totally get why you didn't want to have to tell me that yourself. You had to make sure I actually wanted this relationship as much as you do. I'm sorry it took so long for me to get the message. I'm really, really sorry. When I finally figured it out, I felt like such an asshole. I mean, you basically did spell it out for me, and I still didn't get it. I didn't get it too, man. I didn't think it was that obvious. Oh. You kinda, did we get it? I don't know. We had a tape that was kinda similar to what the answer was, but... You've been thinking about our future together this entire time, and I was completely oblivious.
ケルちゃん
Okay, the smile means we are not fumbling. I feel like it is going well. It took a lot of people to help push me in the right direction, and I feel terrible for forcing them to get involved. But in the end, I finally found my answer, one that I can truly believe in.
ケルちゃん
You see these tickets? Well, I actually won them in the lottery the other day. Well, a lottery that may have rid for me out of concern, that is. By sheer coincidence, the grand prize was a trip for two to the exact same hot spring resort we went in December. Can you believe that? That was the moment it all came together for me. Mia's heartfelt gesture was the last push I needed. When I held these in my hands, all the memories in that trip came rushing to the surface. And that's when it finally clicked. I know it sounds pathetic, but that little stroke of fortune might have saved my life, in a sense. But these aren't the tickets I'm giving to you. These are... Okay, this is the part where I didn't really agree with the first plan. Those are probably like better tickets too than the ones we got. These ones I purchased with my own money. Money that I earned from working multiple jobs over the past week. Why? Because I wanted a chance to start over with you from square one. A chance to say the things I should have said that night. Should we give these like 2 tickets to someone else so they don't go to waste though? And I mean, this is the beginning of the rest of our lives, you know? I wasn't about to let Lady Luck take the credit for getting this relationship back on track. I knew I had to earn it or it wouldn't mean a thing.
ケルちゃんケルちゃん
Now when he says it like that, it sounds a little less silly, even though I still think it's silly, but it is working, so we'll take it. I'm really sorry, Sumika. I've been wanting to tell you this for a while now, but I knew I should wait until I actually had the tickets in hand. I wanted to prove to you that these aren't just empty promises and that I really am ready to commit to this. I knew that making you wait this long might result in you giving up on me altogether, but I still kept quiet because I felt like I had to do something big in order to make this right. I know that was pretty selfish of me, and it doesn't excuse what I did, but I hope you see now that I'm ready for us to be more than just friends. Sumika, will you go out with me? I think that's a yes. Whoa. Big hug. Oh, Sumika. Sumika, Sumika, Sumika. Who's clapping, bro? They were snooping the whole time? Clapping up a storm. What the? Wait, Atene too? What? How'd they manage to sneak, man? What are you all doing here? And why so many people? This is almost the entire class.
よかったわね、鏡さん。
Oh, we made it into a spectacle.
よかったね
Huh?
榊さんたちがねタケルちゃんを信じてあげてってずっと言ってくれてたの
You guys did that for me?
そりゃそうだよ。信じろって言われたのに信じないなんてことはありえないよ。でも白金くんの計画なんてあなたが何を言ったって穴だらけなんだろうと思ったから。
You guys. Thanks, everyone.
別に自分のためよ。リスクの軽減なんだから光月先生が言ってたじゃない。
信じたから行動したそれだけ
人は信用という言葉に込めた自分の望む結果をつかみ取るために、リスクを軽減するために、結局は何か行動を起こす。自分からね。
So then, this was the outcome you all desired?
でもやっぱり小月先生のようには割り切れないよね。私たちは友達じゃない。
ミキはそれで十分だと思うよ。
それが天才と凡人の違いよ。
Yuto sensei.
ほんと、これが最後の気がかりだったのよね。
Arimo-chan.
タケル様、安心いたしました。良い土産話を持って帰ることができますわ。
Tsukiyomi-san, you're here too?
では、私はこれで。
Yeah, I mean, it does be pretty bummy that it didn't work out with Sumita after rejecting Maya, huh? Wait, Tsukiyomi-san. I know this has nothing to do with you, but I'm not gonna return these tickets to that lottery clerk. I'm gonna hold on to them.
タケル様。
And if I ever lose sight of myself again, I'll just look at these to remind myself how lucky I was to have someone looking out for me, so that I never forgot the determination I feel right now. And I can say it now, can I? I'm allowed to send a message to our faraway friend, aren't I? Please tell Maya that I hope we can see each other again someday. That I want us to be able to look back on this and laugh like old friends.
つくよみさん、お願い。
Sumitra?
私もメイヤにまた会いたいって。
鏡様。私からも元気で頑張ってと。
ミキマン、僕もお願いします。私も。
私からも。
And Kashawati too. I guess she's technically our mayor replacement. We needed a sixth member of the group.
皆様、ありがとうございます。確かに受けたまわりました。
白金くん、お疲れ様。ちょっとかっこよかったよ。
What the hell? You're here too, Suzumiya?
鏡さん。
Just
Look at
snooping. She is valid Victorian, I guess. Blessing us with her presence.
ありがとう。ほんとよかったよ。これで千鶴の肩のにも降りるね。
ちょっとあかね。
千鶴もすっきりしたことだし、これで私も安心していくことができるよ。
あかね。
Man, what the hell, you guys? Why do you care so much about us? Man, what did we ever do to deserve such good friends? Am I right, Sumika? Seriously though, you could have made it a little more intuitive for me to figure out, don't you think? I agree. Like, how the hell was I supposed to go from soy sauce to, oh, she wants to spend the rest of her life with me? I agree.
それはだって
Glad we got that in. You really put me through the ringer, you know. I've been busy busting my ass so hard at work that I slept through an entire week of class. I didn't even get a single signature in my yearbook, you little punk.
それは私だって同じだよ。たけるちゃんのことで他のこと全然手につかなかったんだから。
へへー。
What, Mikoto?
じゃーん。
Makoto.
なんだ、みことちゃんもそうだったんだ。
Nice, okay.
ミキも持ってきたんだよ。
Sure, everyone
みん
did
な
that.
考えることは同じだね。
You guys.
遠慮しないで出せば。
Pull it out.
何よ、あなただって持ってるじゃない。うんじゃないでしょ。
タケルも持ってきたよ
You
ね。
did bring ours,
もちろん
actually. Yeah, I mean, not that I expected anyone to sign it.
寂しん坊。
Shut up.
よーし、いっぱい書くぞ。
あ、私も書かせてよ。記念記念。
Why not? Okay, yeah, just be sure to leave a bid ol' autograph at the bottom so I can pawn it off if you ever make it big.
はいってぶっ飛ばすわよ。
さあさあ、あんたたち、とりあえず戻るわよ。まだまだ別れを惜しみたい連中
Yeah, I
が待
probably
ってる
don't
ん
want
だ
to
ね
do all this like while it's actively snowing. It'll ruin the pages, man.
そうね、ここは寒いもんね。みんな行きましょう。
Can catch a cold.
なんだか嬉しいね。照れるけど。
Same, but hey, at least it'll make for one hell of a memory, right?
最後はやっぱりハッピーエンドでしょ。
Hey, it kind of works well with that other. I named something. I named one of those somethings. The video title is "Happy Ending" something. Maybe we can call back to that. Though probably this is just gonna be titled "Graduation Day." I mean, it's just kind of perfect. Yeah. Oh, Sumita, wait up for a sec. Crap! I totally forgot to give her the other half of the present. Here, I got something for you. New Santa Rabbit. Probably.
何これ。
Yep.
サンタウサギだ。
All fresh and new. Yeah, I still can't believe I was able to find it. Doesn't seem like the kind of thing most places would carry all year round, you know?
くれるの？
Yeah, I know I said I'd buy you a better one, but that was all I could find, so just think of it as a replacement.
ありがとう、タケルちゃん。
If you don't like it, we can always go back and find a better one. We'll make a date of it.
すごく気に入ったよ。あ、でもまた違うのも買いに行こうね。
Haha, sounds good to me.
タケルちゃん。
Yeah? Smooch?
タケルちゃん大好き。
To be honest, there's still a lot I don't understand about life, but I think there comes a time in all our lives where we reach an impasse. Something that stops us dead in our tracks and forces us to start moving in a different direction. Okay, maybe that's not the best analogy. Sure, I think they flashed most of these in the opening, so we're gonna have a tough time choosing. That's Suzumiya, all popular. What I'm trying to say is there's a distinct moment when someone stops being a kid and starts being an adult. If you ask me, it's the moment you find something you truly don't want to lose, something you cherish more than even your own life. When you realize something so important to you that you go to the ends of the earth and sacrifice anything to protect it, that's when you truly become an adult. This is all pretty new for me, so I haven't quite had an epiphany just yet, but I know it'll happen sooner or later. I mean, I'm sure our parents had the same realization at some point, and I'll bet it marked a huge turning point in their relationships. Tama. Dude, I still remember thinking this guy would show up in Alternative because he seemed like kind of important, but just never did. Is that the Tama? Tama full CG here? When you think of everything that they've been through, our relationship seems pretty juvenile in comparison. However, I do feel like we've taken our first big step toward adulthood, and I can say with confidence that Sumika's only gonna be a bigger and bigger part of my life as time goes on. I was gonna say, what are they gonna do with Ayamine? But looks like she has a lot of silent fans, or just fans in general. Even getting a love letter. It's kind of crazy. Let's go, Ayamine. She's been passively rizzing up the younger students. I feel like I graduated in 2 respects today, both from high school and from being the person I've been. I actually said as much to Sumika a moment ago, and she just burst out laughing, told me to stop being a tryhard. But then she stopped laughing and looked at me straight in the eye, and you know what she said? Oh, Makoto fans? Yo, why are they all so buff, bro? Even getting flowers from them is crazy. This guy is ready to serve. If you really mean that, then I'm proud of you. Can you believe that? Sumika of all people, and there wasn't even a hint of sarcasm in her voice. Oh yeah, Marimo's getting... I don't think teachers can normally do that, probably. Looks fun though. So if she's gonna believe in the new me, then I got no choice but to do the same. Yeah, believing in someone can definitely be a frightening prospect, even if that someone is yourself. But at the same time, I think that fear usually stems from lack of faith more than anything. And the other teachers. Look at that fit though, it's crazy, man. That goes hard. Like over the past few weeks, for instance, I've had to do an awful lot of believing, not just in myself, but in Sumika and all of our friends. And yet I was never afraid of being let down or having that trust betrayed because I knew I had a good reason to believe in them. And it made me realize something. The reason I have so much faith in my friends is because they've proven time and time again that they deserve it. Even when they do mess things up, they always have good intentions and are willing to help make things right. Which is the same reason I have complete faith in my future with Sumika. No matter what roadblocks we might face along the way, I'll know we'll be able to overcome them as long as we both believe in the future that awaits us on the other side. Farewell, Hakurio Prep. It's been one hell of a ride. Thanks for the 3 awesome years and some truly unforgettable memories. Farewell, Marimo-chan. Farewell, Yuko-sensei. The things I learned from you will stay for me for the rest of my life. I can't thank you enough. Farewell, Makoto. Farewell, class rep. Farewell, Tama. Farewell, Ayamine. Farewell, Kashiwagi. Farewell, Suzumiya. Farewell to all the friends I made at this academy. Farewell, Maya. Getting to know you guys have been the best thing that ever happened to me. Thank you all so much.
たけるちゃん、ずっと一緒だよ。
Wow. Well, yeah. Was there ever any doubt? Farewell, adolescence. Music montage? Hold on. You know I love these. Just no nudity, please. Guess we're not gonna see that hot spring thing. Unless they do that in another episode. Alright, that was our first story arc of Photon Flower. I liked it, obviously. There's some frustration in there. I'm hoping it only goes upwards in quality. Because this was kind of like the big one they wanted to show. But it was fun. Had some good moments. I'm sad May had never made an appearance, but it made sense, kinda. If she's dedicating herself to like leave forever. It's only been like, what, two months since she left? It would be kind of weak if she just came back right away. But yeah, this had some, like, despite the frustration, there's some, like, pretty funny moments. Pretty good memes, so we'll take it. And of course they're gonna end up back together at the end. Imagine them breaking up after everything we went through. Not even just in that show, but in like alternative too. Yeah, good stuff. Shout out to the credits. CG artist. Baka Uzi. Baka Uji. Persia. Bam. Bam. Background characters. That's the guy who created the Fate Iomni that baited me. Classic. Speaking of executive producers, how they said they don't really do anything. Mio Hanu. This is also a new song. It's pretty good. Pretty chill. I really like the opening theme. I just have Photonflowers. That one kind of bops, actually. I listened to it a couple times. Special thanks to Yuki. All caps. I know they kickstarted the Muv Luv trilogy translation, right? I wonder if they did the same with all the other bonus stuff. Or did they just produce it off the profits of the mainstay trilogy? I haven't seen any, I just will learn in this credits. They usually show, like, the Kickstarter people. Muv Luv side, alternative side. Yeah, like, Aiden, are we gonna stick with the Muv Luv side or, like, alternative 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1? I think I'll just do all Muv Luv first and then alternative. It doesn't matter since we're gonna be reading them all, but I feel like it's just cleaner. Major, okay, yeah, okay. Definitely kickstarted with the sponsors. Shout out to those guys for contributing a lot. Probably wouldn't have happened without them, so. 8,495 backers, man. I feel like, you know, I'm not even dissing, but like, if you crowdfunded the trilogy, I feel like you probably should have aimed to have enough money not to crowdfund again. Isn't that how it usually works? I'm not really into the scene, so I don't know, but epilogue. Oh, that's the thumbnail. Clearly, kind of a weird art style there, but we'll take it. Nice. Completed before the cherry blossom bloom. Should we look? Nah, don't look, don't look. I mean, this is a Tama episode. Oh my god. Sumita episode. Yeah, they're all... This is a double male one. And this is all from other POVs? That's fun, man. Oh, man. I mean, we might just start with the Tama one, though maybe you should save the best for last. I don't know. But anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Muv Luv Photonflowers. And next episode, new short story. What are we gonna start? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, until then, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.